Alright, just doing a little work here on the no bow. I took off from right here, the True Glow sight. Let's see if I can put it about where it was, like this. And what I did is I removed the two screws that were holding it in right here and here. And as we look at these screws, the reason I took them out is they're all rusted up, and there's just barely a pattern on there to get a hex key in. And I wanted to clean the rust off, clean this area off so they don't continue rusting in there. And also because I wanted to take this caddy attachment off that was attached. This is where the piece that goes that holds the arrows, it was attached to the True Glow sight. I understand why people put these on. I may put it back on, but initially I don't need to have that there. And these screws were dark brown orange. You can see I've cleaned them up a little bit, but they were, oh man, were they hard to get off. So I had to take this off to get those off anyway. They're rusted up super bad. And before that becomes a permanent fixture, I thought I'd take that off. And it gives me a chance to clean up this sight. It's a nice sight, but you can see it's pretty dirty. And it does have battery power. I'm getting some batteries sent in, but until I get new batteries there, it's the sunlight that'll make that glow. But it's so filthy that if you look in there, clean that out with the air hose, see what the air hose does on that. Then I'll take a soft nylon brush in there, clean the True Glow sight up. Other than that, other things I'm going to do is I'm going to take that nylon brush and just brush in here gently, trying to clean some of the crud off. I don't want to oil everything up or anything. I just want to get it clean, because I do plan on taking this out to the field, and I would like to have no extra odors on it. But these screws are just all rusted up, and thought I'd take care of that. Likewise, the arrow rest has all this powdery substance on there. I already cleaned out this nut that was pretty rusted. Earlier when I did my flyby video, right along here on the limbs, there were the silencers. Here, still got the one up front, but there was another one here. Took those out because they were all melty. It was 100-some degrees. This was left in a black case on a trunk of a car, and I think that did those in. So they're all sticky, and they're just continually sticky. So I'm going to get some new ones of those. But yeah, this is where I'm at this one. This is the Hoyt Ultra Sport model compound bow I'm working on here. Really excited about it. Excited about getting it tuned up a little bit and taking it out hopefully this weekend and shooting. I've got right over here this nice Cabela's bag that's been aching to have some arrows put into it. Can't wait to fulfill its dreams and be shooted up. But yeah, after I get this one tuned up, I'll maybe get some videos of that one out. I have my PSE bow that was in good condition, nice and clean, but that string hadn't been changed in 15 years, so yeah. Having one of my friends at their arrow store take care of that, get a new string in for me, and then they're going to put that on, and then I'll get a video out with that. But anyway, this is Pheasant815, out. Here's another look at the bag I have for my arrows. It's got a bunch of targets on this side. It's going to be a while before I'm that good, except at maybe 10 yards. Just a regular outfitter bag from Cabela's. Not too thick, but not too bad. It's pretty sturdy. Should do the job with this, at least initially. So I get one of those fancy ones for the broadheads. But yeah, here's a look at my Cabela bag. Not too shabby. It's got a nice handle for moving it around. I can easily throw that in the trunk of the car and head to the range. Maybe I can get some footage of it too. Whoop. Went ahead and took the little screw off the sight here so I could clean up this plastic. Cleaned up in there with some water, then I air hosed it dry. But it's a little scraped up, but still looks a lot better than it did before. I'm going to leave the rust on that screw there. That's not going to be worth taking out. But yeah, everything on here is just scratches now. I'm going to put that little screw in. That'll be a kind of a Bearcat. It's right here. I'm going to clean that up first. Got a little nasty But yeah, I'll put that puppy back in. The sight will be all back together. Got this fully off the sight. I'm going to clean this up. This is just plastic, so I'm going to use soap and water on that and rinse it out real well. These are the screws that were holding it on, and they're darn near rusted on. To get them off, I actually had to flip this over when it's attached to the sight and send some beads of solvent down there. Wiped it off. That's it for about 10 minutes. Then I put some beads of just a regular oil to seep down in there so it loosen it up. I oiled it around the top too. You can see some glisten there from it. Get these open. They were locked on there, and this one's okay, but this one's that one. They both look better than I thought, but they're filthy, so I'm gonna get those cleaned up. Again, not gonna put that on right away, but I'm gonna keep this in case I do want to put it on later. But yeah, cleaning up that sight so it can catch that light. There we go. Now the screws have been cleaned. A little bit of tarnish on top, but not too bad. I don't want to take too much metal away there. But the screws are all nice and clean. There's no crud in the middle. I'm just going to take a light film of oil on there, like a Rem oil. I'm going to wipe it off. Then after I put oil in, I'm just going to kind of paper towel wipe it off and put it back in.
Archery video.